Quran chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 120 is sometimes quoted as evidence why Muslims should not take Jews or people of the book as friends. The verse says, "Lan tarda anka al-yahud wa la nasara hatta tattabi'a millatahum," that the Jews and Christians will never be satisfied or pleased with you unless you follow their own way. If this interpretation is just to be taken out of its context and with disregard to the sababun nuzul, the circumstances, that is, when this verse was revealed, then people can come to interpretations that are wrong and misguided and that contradict other verses of the Qur'an and Hadith. To say Jews and Christians will never be satisfied with Muslims when we know of many Jews and Christians at the time of the Prophet and even today who have embraced Islam, they have been happy with the message of Islam, they've been pleased with Islam, tends to become a difficulty if one is to interpret this verse without respect to the context. However, when we look at the Sabab al-Nuzul, Ibn Kathir, who is a respected commentator of the Qur'an, says that Qatada said that this verse was sent down, it was revealed in the context of a discussion the Prophet was having with some of the Ahl al-Kitab, people of earlier revelations, where they did not want to reach agreement. And the Prophet was being comforted by the verse and being told by Allah that these Jews and Christians will not be satisfied with you unless you follow their own ways. It would be wrong to interpret this verse out of its context and say that all Jews and all Christians will not be satisfied with Muslims or Islam. We do have many Jews and Christians who have been happy enough to have alliances with Muslims, and so Muslims have been allowed to treat them with goodness and with kindness. So this verse of the Quran should not be generalized to mean that Muslims should not be good because others will not be good towards us. That would contradict reality, and that will contradict the teachings of other verses of the Quran and Hadith and its implementation in the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his companions.